This is Ask NASA. I'm here to answer your questions. What is unique about the surface of the moon? Well, rocks. For instance, if you look at the moon from the Earth, you may see circles. Let's pretend this is the surface of the moon. It looks a lot like this. On the moon, these craters have formed over time, and as you see, craters that we believe have water ice trapped there, and they never see the sunlight. Besides the fact that rocks are awesome, each rock is kind of like a person. It has its own the history of the moon. Could also use things like rakes and shovels to help us find the right kind of material to bring home. Shoots X-rays at a rock and then detects what comes back. And as I talked is, our astronauts will also use rovers, like this model that you can see right here. It'd be really helpful if we can use 3D printers to design the tools that we need. We also take them out into the field, places like Hawaii or Iceland or Arizona. To send humans to the moon with the Artemis program. The first woman and the next man to the moon once per year and bring more supplies to the surface so that we can explore more. And that's going to be very different is that during Apollo the sun was overhead, but at the South Pole where no one has ever been. The studies we'll be trying to do are looking at and understanding. First of all, we can see fairly deep into the interior of the moon by looking from inside of the moon. So our astronauts walking around the rim of the craters can Mars. But first we're going to go to the moon and learn some really important answers to questions that
to our experts using hashtag AskNASA.
Through Artemis, the twin sister of Apollo, we are Retur's powerful rocket since the Apollo era stands ready. These two solid rocket boosters will provide more than 70 shuttle. Together, these boosters are capable of 7.2 million, 196,000 gallons of liquid oxygen, and the 537,000 pounds of thrust, and with the SRBs, are capable of pushing Orion. The ICPS will first raise Orion's orbit, and then, later, propel it, including Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, the first space probes to reach interstellar space. Orion's service module, provided by the Europe spacecraft, where future crews will live and work on journeys to the moon, and the largest heat shield of its kind for entry back into the Earth's atmosphere, accelerating from 0 to 500 miles per hour in 2 seconds to propel Artemis is no longer a series of separate parts and programs.